Can we input for this to judge if you just have a problem? That's what it's okay. Your voice will record audio.
So what is this for?
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our MC for today, Lieutenant Colonel Dan Gabriel Wijaya and Lieutenant Colonel Tari Chan.
Good morning, honorable parents, trainers, and friends. Welcome to Real Stage 33.
I am Lieutenant Colonel Dan Wijaya.
And I'm Lieutenant Colonel Tarimchan. We are the MCs in charge for today's Real Stage. And so who will accompany you throughout this session?
Before we officially start the session, for those who don't know or forget, let me introduce to you what Real Stage is. The Real Stage is a level up test in which trainees from junior and youth will be delivering the speech that they have prepared.
We also have another test known as the written post test to measure your knowledge about public speaking theories and methods and what you should do and what you should not do and so on.
This Real Stage is going to be an exciting one as we have a bunch of interesting topics from our speakers that it will be coming soon. So stay tuned.
Now let's introduce our judges for today and ask them to give some encouraging words to participants. Our first judge is a public speaking trainer, Sir Aditya. Let's welcome Sir Aditya.
So thank you, our MCs. Can we give a big round of applause for our regular MCs? Second one of the judges for today's Real Stage. I just want to say good luck to all of you because most of our students today they're gonna have their first Real Stage, so it's gonna be very nerve-wracking for them. And once again, let's give them a big round of applause. Let's take a first timer, and for some of you that this is gonna be your second Real Stage, you're gonna be the perfect example for us. So good luck. So, and that's it. Go back to our MC.
Thank you, Sir Aditya, for the message. So I believe the messages are well received. Our second judge is not here yet, Sir Stephen, so we will move on.
And now it's time for the written post test, where you'll be given a few questions to test your knowledge about theories of public speaking.
The materials are all from the input session in class, so as long as you pay attention, you'll be able to answer them easily. Trust me, I've taken a peek at the questions, previous experience, and all of them are easy. So participants, please step out of the room to take the test.
Please follow Miss Ananda to take your written post test. Okay, good. You enter. Okay, price speaking. We'll say 33. 4. You 4. Oh yeah. 4 is the question. I did say we'll say 33 and then you say like
No. Before we start Real Stage 33, let us have some ice breaking.
And then you say that. Should we say that you? Test. Hello. Hi. Hi. Okay. Hi. Ha ha. Ha ha. Halo.
Hello.
So if want to mute, we tap what button? If want to mute, test. Okay. That's good.
Hello. First of all, welcome to our society class. In this program, there are 6 levels: private, sergeant, lieutenant colonel, lieutenant general, and general. So every new students will be on private level first. We have to finish projects in speaking and live project group as well as the meeting roles. Then, if you have finished all your projects and roles, you have to go to the stage or is known as an exam. After real stage, will be on the next level. So let's start. Now you are in level private. There are 3 groups that you will get. Number 1, reading project private. This group contains 8 projects that you must deliver in the class. There are 8 projects you have to finish in this level. Where each project has different challenge, so that from project 1 to another project there will be improvement and different things that you will learn. You can see the 8 speaking projects on the speaking project group. And if you want to see the pages, you can go to the second page for the table of content. 8 projects are Break the Ice, Projecting Confidence 101, Delivering Your Message, Using Paralinguistic to Enhance Message, Exploring Vocal Dynamics, Sharing Future Plan, Giving Constructive Evaluation, and Projecting Confidence 102. What to do it? Open the first project, Break the Ice, on page 1. In this part, you have to read all the instructions and also you can ask to your trainer. For the speech, it has the time limit. Each project might have different time limits, so please pay attention to this. As for this first one, it's 3 to 5 minutes. Next, on the page 5, there are evaluation forms that will be filled by your friends who have to work as evaluator. Number 2, life project. This book contains life projects you must finish at home, and these life projects will be monitored by parents. Parents also can direct you to what project you need to do. You can see the live projects on your live project book, and if you want to see the pages, you can go to the second page for the table of content. The live project consists of 7 projects, namely project on discipline, project on family life, project on school life, project on basic manner, project on survival skills, project on appreciation, and project on free project. What to do it? In each life project, it is again divided into several projects. For example, if you turn your book to the second page, you will see that life project discipline is divided into waking up in time, making your bed, and tidying your wardrobe. Because you are in private level, you are required to choose only one of the projects listed in each life project. So you can choose one project in life project discipline, one from life project family life, one project from life project school life, and etc. If you want to do more than one project, it will be even better. Now let's take one example. Let's say you choose waking up in time for life project discipline. Turn the first project on discipline on page 2. You need to pay attention to the rank on this part. If you are in level private, you will need to do this project for 3 days in a row. Example, you start from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And if you skip one of those days, you have to repeat it again. It must be done consistently. Next, open page 6. This is an evaluation form filled by your parents. After your parents filled in, you can submit the live project by showing it to your trainer. Number 3, diary. This book contains completion form. You can track progress whether or not you have finished the project. Then, you have to show it to your trainer and submit it to the Airtable link. If you look at your diary on the third page, you can see besides speaking project and live projects here, you will need to accomplish these meetings roles. For example, becoming an MC or master of society, timer, mannerism police, invocator, extend master, evaluator, or joker. In the diary book, you can also find the explanation of each meeting roles and what does each meeting roles do. You can have a look before the class to understand more about it. Well, that's all explanation about the book. Feel free to ask us if you don't understand about the book. And let's go to the real stage and move forward to the next level.
You're the first speaker. Malah ini slow ha mulai lah mateng.
So everyone, how was the test? Easy, hard, or medium? Or easy? It sure has to be very easy. You did great on the test. You know what's coming next? The moment you've been waiting for and been preparing for. Let us explain some of the rules for the real stage.
Now, first, please keep all of your phones silent during the session. You don't want any chuckles from the speaker. Example, just now.
Okay. Second, please don't go in or out of the room while the speaker is speaking. This could distract the speaker and lose their focus, just like what Darren said previously.
Third, no littering in the room. Treat SMLONE like your own home. Littering is forbidden for the good sake of our environmental hygiene.
Lastly, after each speaker finishes their speech, judges will give feedbacks and comments to the speaker. For the audience, you could give feedbacks through the link shown here.
To be sure.
To be sure.
You can scan the link or type in the link. Now, allow us to explain the time limit. For private, you can talk about any topic for 5 to 7 minutes.
For surgeon,
5 minutes, the green light will be shown. 6 minutes, the yellow light will be shown. And in 7 minutes, the red light will be shown.
For surgeons, you can deliver a speech with the usage of PowerPoint, music, or property. For 5 to 7 minutes, each. In 5 minutes, our timer will turn on the green light. In 6 minutes, they'll turn on the yellow light. In 7 minutes, they will turn on the red light.
And after you finish your speech, the speaker will ring the bell over there, and everybody should say,
That was easy. So participants, treat this as a reminder to pay attention to the time limit, just like what we've learned in SMLONE. If the speech is too short, it will be meaningless. But if the speech is too long, audience could get bored easily. So audience, select your words and pace in pitch percussion.
We also want to inform you that there are some tea and coffee outside of the room. So any parents, trainees, or guardians, you can please enjoy the tea and coffee outside of the room.
So before we officially start real stage 33, we will have ice breaking.
So I will be inviting 3 volunteers to come up to the stage to answer my questions.
Our question.
So who wants to volunteer?
For some are even ready. Some are already shaking.
Yeah,
Like the leg.
nobody wants. You want? The one in the black
Okay,
shirt.
if not, then we'll just choose.
Okay, so you over there.
No,
Right?
no. Hand, not
Oh, okay. So
I will choose.
the one in the black shirt over there.
Yes, there.
Yeah, you.
Switch first.
So, the question. You speak English? Okay. So, how was your feeling after joining SML1? Okay. Okay. Your time is 1 to 2 minutes. So, yeah, please answer the question.
What was Our first speaker is someone from the class of Robins. Let's welcome Christian Anderson Lee. Christian Anderson Lee. Mother's Day. Christian Anderson Lee, Mother's Day. Your time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. The stage is yours. Good luck.
Okay. Hello everybody. Good morning all. Let me introduce myself. My name is Christian Anderson Lee. I am 9 years old. Do you know, guys, when is International Mother's Day is? Yes, this is the day. The second week of May, the whole world celebrate International Mother's Day, and is fall on 12 May 2024 today. And now I am very grateful and happy because today I can speak about Mother's Day. Mother's Day reminds me of how much I love from a mother for giving birth to me, nurturing me, looking after me, and educating me until I grew up. And then Mother's Day also reminds me of the tiredness of a mother for accompanying me in all time, in all situations. I want to ask you guys some question, which is, when you celebrate Mother's Day, what gift that you want to give your mother? It is chocolate, flower, or another things. Who want to answer my question? Please raise hand. I choose lion. The people who wear the white shirt. Nicole. The question is, what did you want to give your mother in Mother's Day? It is chocolate, flower, or another items again. Because? Oh, it's good. I choose the people wear the white shirt again. Oh, so sweet. And now, today, this morning, I give my mom a special kiss when she is waking up. This morning. And I make a simple gift, which is a breakfast from my mother, and prepare and put in her table. The simple breakfast, which is the sandwich and coffee, with my grandma helps. Just such a simple breakfast, my mom was very happy because I already making a simple gift for her and see my project from the previous SMLONE life project. And the last, guys, is when we have free time, let's hang out from our beloved mother, because every day we we're getting bigger. And our mother, we're getting older every day. So let's appreciate our togetherness with our beloved mother. Thank you, SMLONE, to make me brave and make me better like now. Thank you and see you in next news real stage and SML1 making you better you. That was easy.
Wow, thank you for your amazing speech, Christian.
Thank you.
Now let's have one of our judges to give feedback. Let's welcome our judge, Sir Aditya.
Okay. Wow. Thank you very much, everyone. And I was actually one of Christian's trainer, and I'm so proud of him. Can we give him a big round of applause? For two things. First, because as the first speaker, it's always going to be very difficult. I know like you're nervous, and you guys, the rest of the trainees, you should thank Christian because he opens this real stage with a bang. And it was an amazing performance. I can tell that his topic selection is so relatable because this is Mother's Day. And I want to tell you that you gave a beautiful gift for your mom, the keys and the breakfast. But I can tell that the best gift your mother could receive today is your brilliant performance. So once again, give applause for Christian. Yes, I think that's it. Thank you.
You may go back to your seat. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I believe the feedback is well received. Now let's have 1 minute of silence. So our dear trainers and parents, let's fill out the feedback form for the speaker so that the speaker could improve more. Oh, you should fix your speaker. Yeah, he first will not start it.
Sudah, ada second speaker. Good luck. I need to do it.
Yeah, the letter.
You can do it. Okay?
Okay.
Talk to yourself. Ini taruh
Talk
sini
to my
ya.
friend lah. If talk to my.
Santai.
No, I don't ask.
If you forgot, just wake up besok. It's okay. Pakai tangan. Ini dia loh, ini ganggu ya. Put here.
Enggak, put here aja lo. Apa?
Next speaker is someone from the class of Gladwell. Let's welcome Jordan Alexander Lee.
What?
Jordan,
Yeah.
basketball. Jordan, your time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. The stage is yours.
Good luck.
Good morning, teachers and friends. Today I will talk about basketball.
I say.
Basketball is the coolest game ever invented. First off, it's not about just you playing yourself, it's about you and your team playing together. There is 5 roles in basketball: point guard, shooting guard, small forward, and power forward, and also center. Point guard do the ball handling and maybe drive in, and also really good at shooting. Shooting guard is the one who do the shooting and maybe some rebounding. And shooting guard is, small forward is the one that can also shoot from mid-range and do stuff like that. And power forward is the one who can drive in with a bigger power and can even score way more easily. Center is the one who protect the rim and rebound the ball and can block too. And now I'll talk about how awesome basketball is. Basketball is really awesome because no matter how tall or short you are, you can play basketball. All you need is a ball and a hoop and you're ready to go. And now I'll talk about my favorite player. My favorite player is Giannis Antetokounmpo. The reason I like him because he is very disciplined and play really well too. And he was also born poor and he practiced every day and now he's in the NBA. And I wish I can be as good as him. And I'll talk about where I am going to go next month. I am going to go to Korea next month for a basketball competition. I'm really excited to go there. And I want to ask a question. Who play basketball at here? And what role do you play? You, the guy with the tie. Shooting guard. Have you ever go to a competition? Who play again at here? Who play again at here? Who play at here? Do you play basketball? What role do you play? And have you ever go to a competition? Oh, you say you play basketball. Who again that play basketball? Okay, nobody. And also sometimes I go to like somewhere still in Indonesia. Example, I go to Cirebon, I go to Jakarta and some more. And yeah, who play basketball at here? Please.
Well, I don't play basketball, but I'm curious. Can you show us some basketball moves?
No.
You can?
No.
Or maybe you can teach us about the moves, like how to throw,
Okay.
or how to dribble.
Some you can dribble to outsmart your opponent. And if your dribble is really good, yeah, then you can outsmart your opponent. But if your dribbling is not good, then you can't outsmart your other opponent. Unless if your opponent is not really smart, then you can outsmart them. Okay, thank you everyone for listening to me.
Please stay, Jordan. You can have to stay for your evaluation. Oh, wow. Thank you for your amazing speech. Now let's have one of our judges to give feedback. Let us welcome our judge, Sir Stephen.
So it's not amazing.
Hello, Jordan. How do you feel right now?
Happy.
Happy. How do you feel 2 minutes ago?
Nervous.
Yeah. All right, Jordan. First of all, congratulations. This is your first real stage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of audience, sometimes we do not understand how difficult it is to memorize the speech, to practice night after night, and then to remember everything when you have to see a lot of pairs of eyes looking at you, judging you, waiting what's your next sentence. So it was a really good job that you could finish your whole performance. So please give Jordan a big round of applause. What I really like about your performance, Jordan, first, how old are you again?
9 years old.
Yeah, you're just little 9 years old, but then you could stand there without trembling. All right? It's something that sometimes even adults could not do. So very well done to stand still there. And I also love how smart you are in hiding the hand trembling sometimes by using the steeple. All right? So when you're nervous, you could press your fingers, okay? And the audience could not realize that you are nervous. I also think that you are very smart when you forget your speech and then suddenly you throw the burden to the audience. You start asking the audience again and again. It's the oldest trick in public speaking. When we forget on the stage, we throw it back to the audience.
Okay.
Yeah? And suddenly you have that. All right, Jordan, one piece of advice for your next real stage and on your sergeant level. All right? Volume is very important. Okay? When you start to feel that the audience starts noisy, you can raise your voice like this, and you get a command of the stage. Next time projects as sergeants. Okay, because next stage can be more challenging than this one. Time, volume, it is all right, but next time has to be better. Okay? Good luck, children.
Jordan, you may go back to your seat. Thank you very much, Sir Stephen Gutler. I believe the feedback is well received. Now let's have 1 minute of silence for our dear trainees and parents. Let us fill in the form so that the speaker could improve more. Thank you. Thank you, Oliver. Okay, cool, we let talk, then you ask me question, I answer Q&A.
Our next speaker is someone from the class of Robins. Let's welcome Kwang Wei. Do you understand the name Kwang Wei? Title Kwang Wei. His name here, Kwang Wei.
Mobile Legends or MLBB?
Mobile Legends. I just write that so short.
Okay, I'm gonna take water first.
Karin, you play Mobile Legends?
I never play, but I think the game must be very interesting.
Oh, so for all Mobile Legends fans or players here, this next speech is for you.
Our next speaker is someone from the class of Robins. Let's welcome Kwang Wei. Kwang Kukwangwei, Mobile Legends, Kukwangwei. Your time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. The stage is yours. Good luck.
Hi everyone, do you know what is Mobile Legend? Mobile Legend is a popular game that made by Moontoon.
You that say that next.
Do you know where I
want to
found out
do.
Mobile Legend? I found out Mobile Legend from my cousin. When I was 7 years old, my cousin introduced Mobile Legend to me, but I don't like. When I was 8 years old, I tried to play Mobile Legend. When I finished Mobile Legend, I realized Mobile Legend is interest. I realized Mobile Legend is very nice. That's why I play Mobile Legend. I recommend you to use iPad because iPad is bigger than phone. And phone is very small. Mobile Legend have many ranks. Mobile Legend have 10 ranks. The rank is Warrior, Elite, Master, Grandmaster, Epic, Legend, Mythic, Mythical Honor, Mythical Glory, and Mythical Immortal. Now my rank is Mythical Honor. Do you know how I get Mythical Honor? Because I always victory, I always win, and I practice every weekend. I play 5 rounds every weekend. In many countries play Mobile Legends, like Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, and Singapore. Those countries play Mobile Legends. Mobile Legends have advantages. The advantages is you can play online game with your friend at Mobile Legends, and you can open your mic at Mobile Legends, so you don't need to call and playing. And Mobile Legends can chat one as a comment there. Mobile Legends need to teamwork together to destroy the enemy base. I play with my brother every weekend. Sometimes I play with my friend. I recommend you to use Darof and Yin because Darof and Yin is very strong. His ultimate can make you into another area that is very small, so you can kill the enemy very easily. I like Valentina, Nolan, Darof, and Yin because if Valentina, if you didn't have money to buy skin, then you can use the enemy skin. So you can try the skin for 15 seconds only. And Darof and Yin and Nolan is Darof and Yin is fighter, and fighter is very strong. Darof you can go any land except for Gold Land, Roaming, and Midland. I don't like Asia because Asia is very noob and is marksman. Thank you. Thank you, parents and teacher and friends for listening my speech. SMLONE making a better you.
Wow, what an amazing speech. Now let's have one of our judges to give some feedbacks for Pangwei. Let us welcome Sir Edith.
Well, thank you very much. First of all, we have to give extra applause for Kwangwei because despite the issue, like the background with the background music, he still delivered a really nice, decent performance. Give applause. So, thank you very much for being so brave, standing there on stage. I mean, if I were you, like when I was 10 years old, and I was about to deliver my first ever speech on real stage, and then there's this noisy big sound. Maybe I would cry, but you did it. You're very brave. And I have to say that your topic selection is very interesting because I know nothing about Mobile Legends, and you covered every important information to share. Maybe some feedbacks for you. I would love you to demonstrate how to play Mobile Legends, or maybe show the audience what Mobile Legends looks like on your iPad, on your mobile phones. I think that would be a great idea. And the last thing, you were a little shaky on stage. You kept shaking your legs. And for future reference, you could walk on stage. So if it's shaky, people cannot see that because you're walking on the stage, right? And I think that's it. Congratulations. This is the best you've done so far because I was also one of your trainers. I can say this is your best performance so far. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, give applause for
Something.
yes.
I think a lot of audience did know that I met Kwang Wei several months back then. I think I listened to one of his speeches. At that time, he had no voice at all. So his voice was probably only audible to ants. Now, your voice can be heard by little mouse. Right? So there is improvement. It's huge improvement. Okay. So next on the sergeant real stage, I wish that the voice can be even louder so that a bigger animal can listen more to you. Alright? So let's do it step by step. Just so we can hear you very well. Alright? But not up to probably the back of the room. Okay, but the judges we can hear very well. It's a huge improvement from your first speech one way. So very well done.
Thank you, Sir Aditya and Sir Stephen, for the wonderful evaluation. Now we will have 1 minute of silence so that our parents and trainees can fill out the form here.
Now go back to your seat.
I'm scared.
Please just imagine this is the class.
What if I forgot my speech?
I'm going to say exactly like this script. Just tell what do you know about something. Okay? 7 minutes.
Oh, berdoa. Next question. Darren, what do you think you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know, Karen. Maybe a doctor, police officer.
Oh, great.
So what do you all want to be when you grow up?
For the judge, I think you're going to be public speaking trainers or so on.
So for our next speaker, we'll be talking about what you want to be when you grow up.
Let's
Nicole Gabriel Santosa. Nicole, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up, Nicole? The stage is yours for 5 to 7 minutes.
good luck.
Thank you. What do you want to be when you grow up? Have you ever wondered what you wanted to be when you grow up? Well, I have, but I've never gotten an answer why. I would like to be a baker, and you might ask why. Well, it's because my mom is also a baker. I would like to continue her huge business. It's because she started back in 2020 since Corona. I would like to continue because it looks interesting, amazing, and a lot of people like it. But instead of a baker, why not a teacher?
What question
or
should we give?
a chef? I mean, or a doctor. You could save people from lives. You could save them from illness or from, well, there's a lot of things you can do for a doctor. You could help people and lots more. Or a chef, you could cook for people and got lots of moolah. I mean, who wouldn't like that? Who wouldn't like lots of moolah? Moolah equals money. Of course, I love money. People say money is everything, but it's not. Actually, it's family. And people say that jobs are important. Out of all of those jobs, chef, teacher, baker, there's some people who doesn't have jobs because they're homeless or they don't have food, or they're not like some of us who have a healthy life, nice life, and a fun life. Like all of us, we're all staying at home playing our electronics. Meanwhile, they're all working out there begging for money because they can't get jobs. People say that they are lazy, but actually that's not true. They're not lazy. It's hard to get jobs. You need to have certain things to have a job. For example, you need to have nice clothes, smell nice, and a lot more weird reasons why. I don't understand why people need all of those stuff just to get jobs. I mean, you could work at a garbage site or you could work at a construction, although it's quite scary. I'm not recommending construction for people who have fear of heights because it's really high. You need to go very high up to build like hotels, apartments, malls. I mean, isn't that scary? What if you just fall off and die? Your parents would be confused. Where's Nicole? Where's Nicole? Where's everybody? I mean, they're just lying on the floor and nobody knew that they're dead because they just fall off a huge building. I mean, like, wouldn't anybody know? Because all your friends up there building construction sites and all of that, but people are just dying down there, falling down. I have no idea why people have to have jobs to get money. I mean, couldn't you just like beg people? That's not it. You don't have to beg people for money. You can get jobs, you can work, a lot of things. You don't need to work for a company. You can be a babysitter, you can work for babies. I mean, I would recommend that for kids. I mean, kids, people, parents say they need babysitters, but teenagers might say, we don't need babysitters. We don't need babysitters. I don't need someone to watch me. But that's not true. Of course you need somebody to watch you. I mean, what if you accidentally fall and then you got bleeding and then you broke a leg? You can't get up. Who will help you? Who will help you drive to the hospital? I mean, your phone is in the room and you're outside in the living room. What if you just fall? Are you supposed to scooch around? Of course not. Your leg hurts. I mean, if you have a babysitter and we fall, the babysitter could call, like, example, 911. Hello, what's your emergency? Or they could call your parents or someone else. I mean, wouldn't that be cool? For my mom is a baker, and her job is to bake stuff. It's not as easy as you think to be a baker. A baker, you need to wake up early, get the shop ready, get the dough ready, a lot of overwhelming stuff. I have no idea why do you need to do all that stuff. I mean, AI could run that. Did you know that in Japan, AIs, they run over a hotel? I have no idea why AI runs over a hotel. I mean, what if you just call a room service and then you order French fries? Hello, room service, I would like to order French fries. And then what came is not a person. It's an AI. It's a robot. Hello, this is your food. Would you like to take it, please? I mean, wouldn't that be weird? It would be overwhelming. There's a story that I watched on YouTube, and there's a quote that says, treat somebody like you want to be treated, because there's weird jobs up there that you need to have certain things, and a lot of overwhelming stuff. That's it for me. Thank you.
Well, Nicole, what an inspiring speech. Now let's have one of our judges give some suggestions and feedbacks for Nicole. Let us welcome Sir Stephen Guntur.
Congratulations, Nicole, for performing on your first real stage. When I look at you, Nicole, I see a lot of great raw talent and skills being portrayed on the stage. You could be a really, really, really great public speaker in the future. But in the class, Nicole, if I could ask you to do is that you need to reflect on yourself. Because to me personally, you look like a very smart girl. You speak fast because you can think fast. Okay? But then the audience might not be as smart as you. They might not be as fast as you. That's why in the speech, it is very important to give pauses, to let audience breathe, and also digest what you are saying. Because you are that smart, you are that good. Right? What I like about you, Nicole, I think you deserve to know that. You have great hand gesture. As the beginner's performer on private level, all right, you are way beyond that level. You are confident. You can use your hand confidently and freely. You are not afraid to even play with your voices, something that higher level students might find it challenging to do on the stage in front of a lot of people. Yet you did it so easily. So very well done on that, Nicole. One thing that I wish you are going to continue practicing on the sergeant level in the next future speeches is to read your audience. Okay? To read their faces, to read their gesture. Do my audience understand what I'm saying or not? Do I speak too fast? Do I give them to think, time to breathe and digest my words? Right? If you can do that, then you will be an all-around speaker. I really want to see you at general level real stage. How great you can become by that time. Because I've seen a lot of great female public speakers, and I solemnly, genuinely believe that you can be one of them. So congratulations, Nicole.
Thank you so much, Stephen, for the wonderful presentation. Now let's have 1 minute of silence so that our fellow trainees and parents can fill out the form.
I feel like that already. Yeah, but if I don't reach the time after that, directly close, it's okay, right? It's okay, right?
Really? So for our next speaker, from the class of Einstein, let us introduce to you Herbert Evander. Herbert, why we can't play phone too much? Why we can't play phone too much? Herbert Evander. The stage is yours for 5 to 7 minutes. Good luck.
Okay. Do you guys ever think how much time you guys spend for playing phone? Is it 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 24 hour, or even more? Hello everyone, I'm Herbert. Today, I'm going to say why we may not play phone. So we can
we can usually use phone to chatting, to play game, and we also used to making a phone call with friend. Actually, it'll be good for you if you use it wisely because you can like contact with your friends more. But what happens if you don't use it wisely? So you can damage your eyes, and you also can damage your concentration and also damage your manner. Just like myself, when I was like to like play phone, I used to like to play phone. My eye were always very red after playing phone because like more than 4 hours I always play. And I also like to play like until my everything that I study for my exam I will forget all. And I also have sometimes a bad manner like this because I like to see phone like this and it made me become like to see anything like this. Yeah, and that's a bad manner, and that is what's very bad. That's so embarrassing. So do you guys ever like play more than 4 hours except for me? Who? You? Okay, so I think just like some that play phone more than 4 hours. Yeah, you may not do that. Later your eyes become red and you can become wear glasses. I even now already have minus, but just a bit. So the doctor say I don't need to wear any glasses now. Yeah, for now. But if I play more again, my eye will use glasses. And usually, we play phone like just for fun, right? But it was very bad for you actually. It was really bad. Actually, in Japan, there's so many technology like Nintendo, iPad, and many things of technology is come from there. We may not see the screen too long, and yeah, it will damage your eyes and yeah, damage our concentration. Do you guys ever get angry because you guys play phone too much? Yes, ever, of course, ever. I also always get angry when I play phone. Yeah, I don't know so why, but even like just a bit only, I just play like for a while, I just tap one thing. After that, I study again. My mom will angry, very angry, like a lion, Rah! And then hit me. Yeah, it was my worst nightmare ever exist. I actually also love to play game phone, but we may not play that too much. Yeah, and actually we must to know about technology more, but we just may not play too, yeah, and use it too long because it can damage again your eyes. Do you guys ever like play phone until your guys feel like so blind? Of course, ever. Wait, Miss. Miss, I'm so nervous, Miss. Can I stop now, Miss? I don't know what to say already. Okay, then that's why I want to say thank you. That was oh.
Wow, what an amazing speech. So now we're going to have some feedback given by Sir Aditya.
Okay, thank you very much. And can we give another big round of applause for Harvard? How do you pronounce the name?
That's H-A-R.
Or Harvard?
Harvard.
Harvard. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to explain the last 30 seconds of your speech. What happened?
I don't know. I want to say what already. I already blank.
But you prepared the whole speech, right?
Yeah, I prepared it, but I don't know why I blank.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to conclude your speech. Do you remember the conclusion of your speech now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So why we may not play phone too much is later you can like having a blind tense of blind and lose concentration and also damage your manner.
Okay, applause for Harvard. I want to say that you started your speech with a question why we can play phone too much. And of course, we all expected closure. We expected an answer. And you didn't give that to us in your speech, but just now you delivered a perfect conclusion for us. So thank you very much for that. I have to say I love 99% of your performance, especially your bow tie. It looks so incredible, and I love greens. You had the best opening of the day, I guess, because you didn't start your speech by introducing yourself, because you don't have to introduce yourself, because the MCs, they have introduced yourself. So you did like a professional. You dove right into whatever you wanted to tell the audience with the question. And also, you're bringing your phone on the stage, but you didn't do anything with your phone.
Yeah.
So in the future, if you want to have some props, make sure you optimize the props, like your phone. Maybe you can open some apps you want to show us, your favorite apps, something relatable like that. And I think that's all. Like I said, I love 99% of it. The 1% was just the conclusion that we were waiting for. And that's all. Give applause for Harvard.
Can I add something? Albert, I want to ask you, how many times did you practice your speech?
What is rehearsal?
Rehearse means you practice it before. Like how many times you perform it in the bedroom, in your bathroom, in your kitchen, on the way to school, in the toilet. How many times?
3 or 4 times, I think.
All right. So when I was maybe older than you, not like your age yet, before I performed on the stage, I think I was around 20 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, I would practice not less than 50 times, Howard. All right. I would do it in the toilet. I would do it in the bathroom. I would do it when my mom was shouting at me. I perform my speech. I would do it when my dad asked me to do gardening. I perform my speech. Yeah, so that our brain get used to the material that we are telling people. Okay. When you are that young, then you need to keep doing it again and again so that your brain becomes accustomed to performing. Okay? So that things on the stage, when you suddenly lose the words or lose the paragraph, it will not happen in the future because you practice it so much. Yeah, practice makes permanence, remember?
Yeah.
So the more you practice, the better you will be. 3 times, I don't think it's enough. So at your lieutenant level, try to push it up to 20 times. So 1 week before you perform on the real stage, you keep doing it again and again and again and again and again. That's how you become great in life. You do the same thing again and again, again and again. All right? Good luck.
Thank you, Sir Stephen and Sir Aditya for the invitation.
Now let's have 1 minute of silence.
Oh yeah, forget about me.
Miss, there is no announcement. Berarti gak ada announcement. No announcement, right? What are you going to announce? You promote. You can. You promote.
Wait until you open your side.
You do all of the promotion, right? Yes. The what line? Do your parents often check your phones?
Not really. Not
And do you watch weird things at your phone?
no.
Yamin. Yamin Leonardo. Yamin Leonardo. Why should parents check children's cell phones? Should parents check their children's cell phones? Yamin Leonardo.
The time is 5 to 7 minutes. The stage is yours.
Good luck. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask a question. Is it okay if parents check our cell phones? If you agree with my statement, you can raise your hand. Why? Why no? Okay, in my opinion, parents must check their children's cell phones. One of the reasons that parents must check is some children get chatting application, for example, WhatsApp and Instagram. So parents must be aware with some foreigners who can suddenly chat to their children. Maybe they just want to be friends. However, we never know how are their motives at all. For example, a public suddenly chat to us, sending a good information or new information, and trying to attract our sympathy. One day, he suddenly sent us a weird link and forced us to visit the link. When we click the link, our data suddenly all gone, and at last we got scammed. So there are 4 solutions for parents if their children is too addicted to phone. First, parents must be strict with children in terms of managing their time playing phone. Second, parents must check all of the children application. If there is suspicious application, parents must delete it. Third, parents allow their children playing phone, but only at the weekend. Fourth, parents can prepare board game for their children instead of giving them playing phone. The reason why parents must be aware is nowadays children can easily learn bad attitude from the internet. For example, bully, talk bad to adults, for example, parents and old people, don't do their homework, and many more. This happens as they may be too addicted to phone. In this case, parents must be strict with children. If no, they will be getting worse and worse. Parents can arrange schedule for them so they can manage their time playing phone. Therefore, in my opinion, it is better for parents to buy their children phone when they are really need for it. If no, they will not focus on their lesson and just care about their cell phones. When my mom was going to check my cell phones, I give it without any hesitation because my phone has no suspicious app. Soon my mom give me back. How about you guys? Okay. Thank you for listening until here and goodbye.
Thank you for your amazing speech, Harbert. Now, Yamin. So now, let us have an evaluation from one of our public speaking trainers. Let us give applause for Sir Stephen.
Hello, Yamin.
Hi, sir.
You just know how to steal the show. All right, Yamin, I just want the audience to know that what you are performing on the stage, your voice, your hand gesture, your slides, it's not 1 or 2 months of hard work, right? It's week after week after week after week of performing in the classroom, of listening to your trainer's feedback for you, for your friends, right? Taking all the feedback, upgrade yourself, perform again, take the feedback again, upgrade again, perform again, take the feedback again, and that keeps on going weeks after week. And this is the result. So I'm very, very proud of you, Yamin. What you are showing to us just now is something that way beyond your level and your age. Okay? What really captured my attention, of course, the topic. This is how a real estate should be done. The topic itself has caught attention from the beginning before even you open your mouth. That is why topic selection is important. And then you start by asking questions that create turmoil, that create demonstration among the audience between parents versus their children. And that is how you raise from the bottom to the top. All right, so very well done, Yamin. Another thing that I really like is the way you design your slide. Okay, they are professional. The font, the typeface, the color choice is very SMLONE colors. All right, I just love it. Okay, so very well done. One thing that, yeah, we can give him applause. For your next level, Yamin, if I could give you one suggestion. When you are on the stage in front there, do not lean back to the back. Okay, instead, try to walk forward a little bit. Try to stand on the front edge of the stage. Go on, walk forward a bit, and then MC go back. That is how you stand when you're on the stage, because you command the stage. You're the most important person in this room at the moment, and we have to listen to you. All right? So when you are on the stage performing, you should stand on the front edge of the stage. And then when you are showing 1, 2, 3, all right, just raise your hand. Okay, high and proud. The first one, okay, you have 4 tips, right? So instead of doing the first tips, you can do the first tips. It just shows that you have confidence. And all the audience, they will be afraid to speak when you are speaking because you command the room. You are the boss of this room. All right? And that is how you should keep practicing like that in the future on your lieutenant colonel level. Okay? Congratulations, Yamin. Very, very well.
Thank you very much, sir. I believe the feedback is well received. Now let's have 1 minute of silence so our dear trainees and parents to fill in the form over here.
Okay, I want you to add something.
Oh,
So Yamin, it was 10 seconds, maybe 8 seconds, and you stole the show. Like, it took you only 10 seconds to catch everyone's attention. So it was a brilliant performance. And I was a little bit sad because you didn't reach the 5-minute time, because it was that good, it was that amazing. We wanted to hear you deliver a speech for like maybe an hour. And I can give you a suggestion. You could have had a more personal interaction with the audience. I heard like this young lady screaming out loud about not wanting her parents to check her phones. Maybe you could do like personal interaction to 1 or 2 persons in the audience so you can reach the 5-minute goal. And how old are you, Yamin?
12.
Are you sure you're not like a parent now? Because you know, like you're supporting the parents, not the kids. And overall, it was a brilliant performance. I really hope next time you could make use your 5 to 7 minutes. You can make it to 7 minutes and we would not even complain. And I think that's it. Thank you very much, Nancy. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Aditya and Sir Stephen. Now let's have 1 minute of silence for the trainees and parents to fill in the form.
Dear parents, trainees, and trainers, we will
We have 5 minutes break.
Remember to read all about progress, so don't worry too much.
Do you have any fears?
Yes, I'm scared of frogs.
Oh, that's a very weird one.
Yes. I'm scared of frogs because of their eyes.
Oh, well, you should fight your fear because for the next speaker, we'll be talking about why we should fight our fear. So let us give applause from Chloe Valerie from the class of Ziegler. Chloe, why we should fight our fear? Why we should fight our fear, Chloe?
5 to 7 minutes to speak.
Good luck.
Do you guys feel scared when you guys join a competition?
Yes.
Yes? No? Okay, so for me, I basically feel scared when I join a competition. But I realized that you shouldn't be scared if you join a competition. Instead, I think that you should take the challenge. Instead of being scared and don't want to go in front of the stage, you have to take the challenge. Challenge yourself. Fight against your own fear. Let me tell you my personal story about this. So basically, I have liked singing since I was just a child. But I refused to join a singing competition because I was scared. I was really, really scared. I'm not confident. I used to join a lot of singing competition during the pandemic, but I never won any competition. So that actually makes me insecure. That makes me feel very, very scared, of course. So last month, our school held a singing competition for junior high school students. At first, I didn't want to join the competition because I am still a little bit of trauma and also I feel not confident. But after my vocal teacher and also my dad, my mom, and all of our family that keep on supporting me, I feel like, why don't I just try to join the competition? And then the people that supporting me keep telling me that you shouldn't be afraid. They told me that it's okay to be afraid. Be afraid is normal. But since this is your first time joining the competition, just take it as an experience. Just join the competition to gain the experience. Do not be afraid at all. So I listened to them. I joined the competition. At first, I was really, really scared. When I saw the contestant, everyone was younger than me. And then I saw they looked very, very chill. In the waiting room, they were like playing on their phones, watching drama, some of them even like gossiping with their friends. That made me think like, oh wow, they must have joined a lot of competition. That makes them look very chill. While me on the side, I kept on practicing. I was shaking, I was trembling, I was shaking so bad. I was thinking of what should I do later on the stage. I'm so afraid. Everyone is here so chill. What should I do? What if the judges doesn't like me? That negative thoughts just really went in on my mind. I was really stressed at that time, but luckily I was able to make friends with the contestant. They told me that, hey, is this your first time joining the competition? You know you shouldn't be afraid, right? It's okay. I am also like that when I first time joined the competition. She encouraged me and I not only made one friend, but I made 4 until 5 friends. So we went on the practice room together. We practiced, we warmed up together, and they also shared some tips for me, how to deal with my anxiety on stage. They told me to just relax. When you sing, you can just enjoy the music. When the music starts, don't think of anything. Don't think of the judge's face. Because when I go into the waiting room, the judges was already looking at me and their face was like judging me like this. So I was like, oh wow, the judges seems very scary. But I thought that, okay, it's okay. Just don't think of that. So just chill, enjoy yourself, Chloe. I tell myself like that. So I went in, I just sing like nobody's looking at me. I was able to enjoy the performance. I was so lucky that my friends, my parents, everyone is there to support me at that time. And then after the competition, I didn't think of any result. I just think that it's okay. If I didn't win, it's fine. I'm just here to gain some experience. So it's fine if I didn't make it to the final. I don't care. But at least I got the experience. That's what I think. But I got an information telling me that me and my new friends, all of us made it to the grand final. So I was very happy at that time. We met again on the grand final. Instead of thinking each other as competitor, we support each other. We practice together, we support each other. And even though I didn't win the competition, but I was very, very happy to join this competition. Why? Because by joining this competition, not only I gained experience, but I also made a new friends. I also made a lot of new friends that is nice, that is keep encouraging me, that keep telling me, it's okay, don't be afraid, it's your first time. They're always there for me when I was nervous at that time. So I'm actually proud of myself because at first I didn't want to join the competition, right? I feel very scared. When I wanted to go into the room, I was like, should I just quit? Because I feel like so scared. No, I can't do this. I can't do this. But I think of myself again. I think that, Chloe, you're already here. So why don't you just try? So I take the risk. I joined the competition. I'm proud of myself because I already fight my own fears. So everyone right here, I wanted to tell you guys that you should fight your own fears. It's okay to be scared. No matter what situation you're in, I know that you're scared. And it's fine. It's normal to be scared. Everyone is scared. But even though you're scared, you need to try. You'll never know unless you try. So remember, you have to try. And remember, fight against your fear. Thank you, everyone.
What an inspirational speech. So now let's give one of our judges to give our feedback for Chloe.
Let's welcome Sir Aditya.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much, Chloe. I have to say that I don't like your speech, but I love your speech. Okay, so you're telling everybody that you're a singer. You've been singing your whole life, and you can see that. Like you were not delivering a speech. It was like you were just singing on the stage. It was very poetic, and your hand movements. It was amazing. Like you were dancing and singing at the same time while delivering your speech. I think that's your strongest strength. That's a weird sentence. So that's your strength. You can be on stage as a natural storyteller because you're also a singer. You deliver your speech like Taylor Swift. So it was just awesome. I just want to add one little feedback. You pointed fingers like 5 billion times, I guess, like you were doing this. I know you wanted to convey a message there, but maybe you can find another alternative on how to convey your message instead of using this pointing. And I think that's just like one little thing I can add to make your performance even more amazing. I guess that's it. That's it. Beautiful hand movements. You were like singing and dancing on the stage. Very poetic, very melodious. I don't know, it's a very difficult word to explain, but that's how I feel when I witness your performance today. Do you want to add something, Stephen?
Yes, yes, correct. Actually, I wrote that you have sweet, silky, velvety voice.
Okay.
You know, that could charm every single audience listening to you. We could listen to your voice like the whole day. It's not boring at all. One thing I would like to add for your future reference is the way you stand. Okay, when you have 2 feet close like that, it gives a sense of not confident on the stage. Okay, so instead of having your feet pointing at the same direction, you could open it a little bit like a V. Yes, yes, that will give better display on the stage. It shows that, it doesn't have to touch each other, the heel, yeah, you can open a bit. So it gives you a sense of, I stand up here and I own this stage. Yeah? When your feet is close to each other, they are like, I'm going to topple left, topple to the right. So it gives you like imbalance on the stage. Yeah, this one looks better. Yeah, it gives you, the holding position on the stage.
Yeah. Or maybe one foot in front of the other. What do you think about that? Can you stand like one foot in front of the other?
Yeah, just like that. Yes.
That. And also, I also want to add that your hand movements were very natural. It was incredible, but somehow we didn't see any footwork there. Because as a singer, as a dancer, you should be very comfortable walking a little bit on the stage, right? So we need to try to find that balance between hand movements and walking on the stage to make it just more amazing. I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sir Stephen Gunther and Sir Adit. Now let's have 1 minute of silence so our parents and trainees can fill in this form below so that improve more.
Like this? Alright, thank you.
Make YouTube that make.
Personal feedback.
Masukkan aja.
Mesti quá. Ya, kiểu salah lah kayaknya.
Kerja lagi dah tahu dah. Buat ya.
Mesti. Siapa yang ya?
So our next speaker is someone who is going to talk about life. Let us welcome Galen Loudon from the class of Galileo. Galen Loudon, our life Galen Loudon.
The time is 5 to 7 minutes.
The
The stage is yours. Good luck.
Thank you. All right. So, how is your day today? Is it as hot as the sun out there? Everyone, how is your day today? All right. And how is your life? Is it nice, upsetting, boring, or just so-so? So today I'm going to talk about life, and I'm here asking, what is life's definite explanation? I think it's better to put this question behind and let me just talk about the 4 stages of life first. The first stage is the childhood life, from 0 to 6 years old, when you are focused in playing or gaining the knowledge. At that time, you still have no stress. You are still a baby, you are still playing, you are still gaining knowledge by then. And next, you go to the school life, from 6 to 18 years old, when you are going to school and you have a little stress coming in from your school and your parents. From your school, there will be an overload of homework coming in. Well, that is a bit annoying, but what your parents will do is sometimes a bit too demanding. Based on my own experience, my parents will just say to me like this when I came back home. Is your homework done? How is your school life? How is your marks in your exams? Have you done well? Well, I know that is a bit annoying, but I know it's all for my good, and I hope that we all understand that. Then we continue to the next stage, the third stage, called the social, career, and family life, from 18 years old to 40 years old, when we will experience the same thing as our parents. Stress is the highest in this level. Stress comes from everywhere, anyone. For example, if we are an employee and we are working in a big company and our boss, that is the source of our main stress. Our boss, he will give us a lot of work, an overload of job. But don't think that boss have no stress at all too. Bosses have some stress too. When the workers or employees do not do their work or just do not submit it on time and make some losses to you, yeah, there's where your stress comes in. Then for family life, our parents, we can still understand that, because even though it looks like it's nice to just scold people, but in fact it's not. It's stressful to see your child playing the phone every day, having some bad habits. No, everyone here, I'm asking you, is that nice to see? Definitely not, right? So in that case, stress comes in that even ask the question, what should we eat tomorrow, is going to be so stressful. That's why we need the fourth stage, the pension life, above 50 years old, where we can relax, we can take a bench, go to the beach, put on the bench, put on sunscreen, and then sit on the bench and just put them all far away from life. Take a deep breath, free from stress. But that is not always happening, because sometimes when we are bad at managing in one stage of our life, like if in our school life we are doing bad in studying or what, then it will affect our next stage of life, the career life, which we will actually spend our time more on studying, and times like that will make our income get low, and we can't even get our pension life easily at 50 years old. That's why we always see people working even if they are over the 50s, or maybe it's just their hobbies. We don't know. But for a fact that we know is that life is a roller coaster. It goes on and on and on again without waiting for anyone. No matter in which stage are you have to get used to it. There are a lot of paths in this life. This path, that path, that path. Like, let me give an example here. In our school life, we actually have a lot of paths that we can choose from. The first, we can focus on studying. The second, we can find things to do and find our hobbies, interests, and what we want to do, call our passions, to prepare for the next thing. Or we can do nothing. We can just lie down there, relax, play some games. Yeah, we can actually explore the three paths and find out the best path for us. So everyone here, I hope you can find the best path for yourself in every type of situation. Let's get back to the question again. What is the definite explanation of life? In fact, there is none. But for me, life has an explanation to me, which is to be doing the best in every type of situation, everywhere, to any person, and to make me a better person. And I hope that you can find the best meaning of life for yourself. I hope that you can have a good day and a good life. And that's all from me. Thank you for listening.
Now let's call one of the trainers to give some feedback and suggestions for him. Let us welcome Sir Stephen.
Okay, Galen, congratulations on your first real stage. Yeah, after Chloe and then now you, I start to feel that we have a strong set of youth participants this morning. When I listen to your speech, when I'm watching your performance, it feels like I'm watching young Bill Gates many, many years ago. All right, he did actually look and sound like this. Okay? Why I say that? Gavin, you have accomplished basic skills of public speaking. Okay, you have the content. Okay? Personally, I really love the speech content. It's about life. All right, and you had great opening. Okay, you triggers our curiosity in the beginning. And the question, what is the definite meaning of life? That's very deep. Okay, usually doesn't come from someone as young as you. Okay, so the content checklist. The second thing, body language. You also have that. You move easily and freely on the stage. So checklist. And the last one is the voice. Okay, you also have the vocal dynamics to support your material. So 3 checklists. Well done on that. All right. Now, how do we get you from this position now to the future? I believe that you have all those basic requirements. Time to polish every single one of them. When you are using your hand, make sure that you project it well and be confident. So instead of just opening like this, really put power on it. All right. And then when you move, do not move unless the movement will emphasize the message of your speech. So stand still. When you want to make a remark, then you move. Okay, so you are not creating this squeaky voice on the stage, the stage is like this, or you are not going to distracting the audience. Okay, so powerful hand gesture, move only when it's needed, and the last one is your own look. All right, I generally believe that a belt
Will be necessary, yes.
Yes, a belt will create a professional look on you. Right?
But this is tight enough.
It's tight enough, I know, but the belt is the accessory that will also help public speaker. Okay, it gives you the professional look. That's all. Alright, but all in all, I think that you are a young gentleman in the making. I strongly believe that you'll be a great public speaker. Keep polishing yourself, keep galvanizing your skills. Alright? Well done.
Yeah, then you may go back to your seat. That was easy.
Thank you, Sir Stephen, for the wonderful evaluation. Now we have 1 minute of silence so that our fellow trainees and parents can fill out the form so that the speaker can handle more.
Sorry ya.
Let's get
Princess Jocelyn.
No, I'm scared. I don't want if I'm blank.
If you're playing, you just say
Nah, Mami.
Depends on what game then.
Like in real life plus. Why? It's my turn.
David,
Yeah.
you
What?
dance. I'm good at dancing.
I like dancing and I can dance. How about you?
No, I don't dance.
You should try dancing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it's good.
Okay, so for those who like dancing, this next speaker is going to be talking about dancing. So let us give applause for Jocelyn Ryu Kaylee from the class of Finland. Jocelyn, dancing, Jocelyn. Your time is 5 to 7 minutes. The stage is yours.
Good luck.
Does anyone in this room like to dance? If you like dancing, please raise your hand. Okay. My name is Jocelyn. Today, my topic is about dancing. Let me explain what is dancing. Dancing is a form of expressions, whether it's a group dance, a K-pop dance, or a hip-hop dance. Dancers can also communicate with feelings, such as with their facial expressions, which is love, anger, sorrow, or joy. Well, I'll be talking about my experience of my dancing. Well, when I was
7 or 8 years old, my mom shows me of a girl group member called Blackpink. Well, I was amazed by their movements and their facial expressions. When my mom showed it to me, I was like, wow, they're so good at dancing. I want to learn it lah. So then when my dad sees that I love dancing, because I always repeated their songs in my parents' bedroom, and I always try to learn their dance. So then my parents discussed about me going to this dancing tuitions called G Studio. So, and then both of my parents agreed that I should just learn to dance. And then I was very happy because my old best friend was there. And then I see that dancing is part of my life, because whenever I go, I always have these earphones or earbuds in my ear to listen some K-pop music. And then I always try to imagine them like me being in the concert and then seeing them dance. At home, I always learn to dance for like, I don't know for how long. But that time, when I was 11 years old, I got this bone disease called scoliosis. So then I had to stop dancing and quitting going to G Studio. So that time I had to go to therapy for 1 or 2 years. And then I had to go to therapy for 1 or 2 years. But that time when I was already 13 or 14, I wanted to learn to dance again, because I always see that my friends going to the stage, very happy doing what they're doing. I was like, why not I go back to dancing again? So I told my dad that I want to dance again. My dad said, okay, then I'll support you, since my parents is always supported what I'm doing. And then I was 15 years old, I went back to G Studio, and I also going to a lot of competition at Maitreya Wira, since Maitreya Wira is where the students show their soft skills, which is dancing, drawing, or pidato. And I already have performed five performance dances at my school. And even though it's not a competition, but I just do it for fun with my other friends, because my friends is also the one who recommended me that you should just join this dance performance, because maybe they will like appreciate you of doing what you like or anything. I forgot. I don't have anything to add anymore. About my conclusion, it's like if you're liking doing this, and then maybe like somebody like always like judge you or anything, or maybe you got this like bone disease just like me, and just see the positive side. Don't always see the negative sides. And that's it, I guess. Yeah, that's it from me. Thank you.
That was easy.
10 minutes left. 10 seconds.
Oh, what a touching speech you have.
So now let us give our evaluation to her. So let's welcome Sir Aditya.
Thank you. Jocelyn, so you agree it was easy? You agree it was easy?
Of
Delivering
dancing.
your speech? No, it wasn't easy. Well, okay, so first thing first, I want to say you look incredible. I love the dress, I love the ankle bracelets, I love the hair, I love the bow. just one fashion advice. You were talking about Blackpink, but you're wearing nothing pink, so it would be, like more fun to have something black and pink, you know. And the second thing, I want to say to everybody that opening is very important. The first 8 to 10 seconds, it will define the next 5 minutes. You started a little shy and you were smiling and laughing a little bit to your friends. I guess it was that. So you're not really sure when you wanted to start your speech. And I think the first 10 seconds should be your moment. You're a dancer, and if there's a singer in this room, you will know that the first note, the first move as a dancer is very important, so people can give you 100% of their attention. And with body movements, as a dancer, I would love to see a little demonstration because you didn't reach the 5 minutes. I think it's a great opportunity to showcase your talent. And you can dance for like 20 seconds. Or you want to do it now? Well, I think she's going to promise us that the next real stage, she's going to show off her dancing skills. The last but not least is I don't like when my trainee is holding her own hands because they're, like maybe a little insecure, a little nervous, a little scared. So you need to find your signature movement. Like even though you're nervous, nobody knows that you're nervous because you keep like pinching your fingers, keep holding your hands. It really shows that, you were a little bit nervous. But overall, it was a moving performance. You were talking about the struggle you face as a dancer, and you fall 7 times, you get back up 8 times. It was incredible. So give applause for Jocelyn.
Thank you, Sir Aditya, for the evaluation. So.
Okay, thank you. Well done. Jolene.
You're right. Okay.
Like everything about my experience is gone.
Can I sign your picture? Hoặc sang tay qua khuôn hiểu chạy rồi. Mai tegang, come on. Yeah, let's sleep in front. Pretty girl, come on, superstar, come on.
I know I already said that. Oh no. Wait, what's my experience?
May I know how many of you use skincare? I do use skincare.
I need to go in.
So for our next speaker is someone from the class of Ziegler. So let us give applause to Jolene Felicia Wong.
Okay.
Jolene Felicia Wong, 5 tips of skincare. 5 tips of skincare, Jolene Felicia Wong. Your stage is 5 to 7 minutes. Good luck.
May I know how many of you use skincare here? Please raise up your hand. Okay, you can lower down your hand. It's quite a lot of people. Do you know why skincare is important for us?
No.
Skincare is important for us because
Skin is the largest organ in our body. So of course, we need to make sure that our skin is hydrated, glowing, and pretty. So 1 month ago, my skin got breakout. And I use these 5 tips which I will tell to you guys how to cure my skin from my skin is breakout to the good skin or healthy skin. The first tip is cleansing, or we can say cleanser. For a cleanser, the function is to remove dirt and oil, excess makeup, and then pollution, and also the dead skin cell in our face. So we really need cleanser for our daily life because every day, of course, our face will get dirty and also oily.
The biggest organ is our
The second tip is moisturizing. Moisturizer is very important for us because we need to hydrate our skin, especially for people who have dry skin. So we really need moisturizer to hydrate our face and to get our glass skin or pretty skin. Who doesn't want a pretty skin, right? The third is sun protection, or we can say sunscreen, because sunscreen is really important for us to prevent sunburn. As we all know, sunburn can cause to skin cancer. Skin cancer is a disease which it's hard to cure it. So we really need to prevent sunburn and we have to use sunscreen. So how do we use sunscreen? The first is you have to use 2 fingers. So you have to make the sunscreen 1 and 2 here, and you can apply it to your face. The second one is you have to reapply your sunscreen every 2 hours at one time. The fourth is nourishment. You have to consume food that is healthy, like fruit, vegetable, and other food that is good for our body. Nourishment is important because we cannot only take care of our skin from the outside, but we also have to take care of our skin from the inside. We have to consume food that is high in antioxidant, vitamin, and also minerals. That is the most important thing that we can do to protect our skin from breakout. The fifth is consistency. If you do all of my skincare tips but you don't have consistency, I'm sure that the tips won't give any effect to you. But if you do it for a long time, like maybe 1 month or 2 months, you can achieve your glass skin like this girl. So you can be confident and you can show off your healthy skin. So you have to really consistent on doing my 5 tips, because last time when I got my skin breakout, I don't do this consistency. So I only do makeup for like 1 week, 1 time, and then my skin directly break out. So after I do the consistency, I do my skincare all day. Finally, my skin get better now and my acne cure. That is all from me, and everybody, please remember my 5 tips, which are cleansing, moisturizer, and then sunscreen, nourishment, consistency. And the 5 tips that I told you is really important for us, and I think you should do my 5 tips every day so that you can achieve your glass skin. And also, don't forget to take time for yourself and stay positive, guys. Thank you, everybody.
That was easy.
amazing speech you have. Now let's invite one of our trainers to give some feedbacks. Let us welcome Sir Stephen.
Hello, Jolene. This is your second real stage, right? Yes. And I'm very happy with the improvement being made. Just now, when I watched you perform, my mind went to my dermatologist friend in Seoul, South Korea. Okay, she precisely sounded like this. She looked like you, all right, very professional, and she's a high-level dermatologist there. Okay, this is exactly like what she's actually doing in her daily life. And I'm very happy that you achieved that level at a very young age. So very well done. First, I have one question. Do you match the color of your blazer to the slides? Because you look like one package with the slides. You know, it looks like you are representing a company or whatsoever. Maybe you are the CEO of the company and you are presenting this. So it looked professional, both the slide and also the speaker. Okay, very well thought of. Definitely you have all the basic requirements of public speaking. The content was good, the body language, the vocal, it just supported you. Okay. I also love at the end how you recall those 5 tips. Okay, it might look just 10-20 seconds, but that is the paramount of your speech. Okay, after all, what is the purpose of speech if people forget what you are telling us? So after you tell us a lot of things, you concluded it and then you tested us, and that was very brilliant, smart. Okay, one tips in the future when you are creating academic thing like this. I mean, this is medical. Of course, it's very serious. Could we check the slide, please? All right. Before this, like certain slides before this, it could be, yeah, for example, things like this, okay? Because it looks very serious. It's about people's skin, people's health, yeah? And then people will start questioning, who are you again telling us this? Can we trust you? Like 5 tips from you, and who are you? Right? Sometimes it's very difficult to justify what we are saying. So at the bottom of the slide, you can put the source where you take this. Maybe it's research. Maybe it's from international medical journal. Okay, just to make the audience believe in you. Yes, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dermatologist, but this is a result of a research. And I took it from there. So these 5 tips, valid. All right, you can trust me, you have to believe in me, because it's a research. Okay, so a small source at the end of the slide will definitely elevate the academic and credibility of your slides. Okay, very well done, Jolene. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you for very much. I believe the feedback is well received. Now let's have 1 minute of silence. So our dear trainees and parents, let's fill in the form so that the trainees can improve more. The last speaker. Still private, yeah. After this, we can't. Wait, Darren. I changed this one private. We call surgeon. Surgeon Christian Anderson Lee. Surgeon Brother Alex. Wait, promotion after this. After the boy. What do you mean? After the boys pick the Colonel one, we're going to do promotion. The pin. My pin broke, you know. I lost my little one Colonel once.
So, for our next speaker is from the class of Doyle,
Let us welcome Charlene Felicia Lim.
talking about mental health. Charlie Belisalim, mental health. Mental health, Charlie Belisalim. Your time is 5 to 7 minutes. The stage is yours.
Good luck. 5 to 7?
Yeah.
5 to 7 minutes, right? Not 8 to 10.
Okay, 8 to 10 minutes. Yeah. The stage is yours.
Oh, 8 to 10. I'm gonna go to the toilet. It's okay to not be okay, but it is not okay to stay that way. Anxiety disorders, depression, ADHD, eating disorders, suicidal ideation, self-harm, phobias, and traumas are the examples of mental health issues. So before I start, let me show you the statistic of how mental health issues, as in depression, has grown in Indonesia over the past years. Miss, why cannot click? So from 1990 to 2019, the amount of girls and boys in Indonesia who suffered from depression has grown very rapidly. I am very sorry I couldn't find from maybe 1990 to 2024 because I have been doing some research and I couldn't find any. Even so, the Badan Litbangkes found that there were approximately 1,800 people who committed suicide every year. Well, you might be thinking that anyone who has this mental health issue won't escape from it, but you are absolutely wrong. Despite the severity and prevalence of this mental health issue among teenagers, it is essential to recognize that there are ways to address and manage them effectively. So let me show you 3 simple ways on how to cope with your mental health issue. This is how. The first one is talk to professional. The second is lean on others. The third is learn ways to cope. Let me explain more about this. For number 1, which is talk to professional, you can reach out to a therapist, a counselor, a psychologist, a hypnotherapist for help tailored to you. For the second one is lean on others. Surround yourself with supportive friends, families who understands you and cares about you. Avoid toxic one because it could make your mental health worse. For number 3, which is learn ways to cope. Practice relaxation techniques like deep breathing or journaling to manage stress and keep track of your feelings. Well, as for me, I myself also have a mental health issue, which is a phobia caused by insects, which is entomophobia. How do I overcome this? I do it with 2 ways. This is basically also the ways I just said just now. But number 1 is I consult to a psychologist. I cope with the pain, the traumas, and the phobias about insects I have to my psychologist that I trust very, very much. Number 2, I journal. I journal on the note app in my phone. That is why I don't really agree that our parents can open our phone and check everything because I will be scared if my mom and my dad open the note app in my phone. So, but the most effective way is number 1, which is just now, it is talk to a professional. Well, you also might be thinking like, how? I don't even know a professional. I don't know a therapist, and I don't even know where do I find these people. So don't worry because I got you. I will be introducing you to a psychologist which I have been seeing, which is Dr. Susana Herman. And let me explain more about her. The duration of a session, each session is 50 minutes. The price is 329,500,000 rupiah. You can contact her from this, and you can take a picture of it in case you might need it. The location is at Columbia Asia Hospital. The second one is a hypnotherapist, which is Miss Hermiati Hongo. I know that I'm pretty sure that a student in SMLONE has gone live with her in SMLONE. So some teachers in SMLONE might have known her. Let me explain about hers. The duration is 180 to 240 minutes, which is 3 to 4 hours. The price is 1 million till 1,500,000 rupiah. Her Instagram is hermiati.hongo, and the location is at Rumah Sejahtera. This is the location's IG. She is actually my math tutor, so I cannot really explain more about her sessions. So, why do you think I recommend these two professionals to you? For Dr. Susana, she comforts you, like she truly understands whether you feel like talking or not. If you don't want to talk, then she'll let you do some activities like playing, drawing, and doing activities like maybe she will ask you to do something and just not talking. And the third one is the best thing about her, which is she can keep secrets. Everything you say like to her, like you vent to her about something, she won't tell anyone. When I say anyone, I mean anyone, not even your family, your friends, or anyone. For Miss Hermiati, as I have said before, I didn't join her hypnotherapist session, but when I'm with her in her tuition, she understands whether you understand or not. Like when I don't understand this math equation, and she's like, "Do you understand or not?" I said, "No, no." I said yes because I was like, "What is this? I don't understand." She explains it so fast, and I couldn't catch up with it. She just looked at me like, and then she explained it all again. She understands if I understand or not, even though I feel like, oh, if I ask her to explain again, maybe she'll go mad because I keep asking her like to repeat and repeat and repeat. Well, to wrap up, addressing mental health challenges involves seeking help, building support system, and taking care of yourself. Remember, it is okay to seek for support. So, let's support each other on this journey to mental wellness. If there are any questions, you are very welcome to ask me. Okay. Yes, sir?
Do you have any suggestions to children or teenagers who complain of having depression, like from young person to another young person? What is your suggestion for children or teenagers saying that they have depression? Because most of the time, when teenagers telling their parents they have depression, parents will say, "No, you don't have. Just grow up." All right? Like from you yourself, what can you tell us?
Maybe they should maybe take a test. In Google, there are lots of tests like depression tests. And then with that, if the test really shows that you have depression, maybe you can use that as a proof to your parents. But I am pretty sure that when I'm talking here to every parents that are listening, I hope you understand when your children says they have a problem with their mental health. So are there any more questions? If there are no more questions, I would like to close my speech. Okay, so remember, it's okay to not be okay, but it is not okay to stay that way. Thank you.
What an amazing speech.
So now let's welcome one of the trainers to give feedbacks. Let us welcome Sir Stephen.
Hello, Charlene.
Hi, sir.
I remember the last time I listened to the speech, you were probably the size of Karen here, the MC. You were so little, and I still remember that the dress that you were wearing was always colorful. It was red, green, yellow. And then suddenly today, you appear like a young girl, you know, so ladylike, and then suddenly dressed in black and black, talking about mental health issues. This is lieutenant colonel level, right? Which means that you should sell something. Okay, just now when I look at the topic, I was thinking, why mental health? What is she trying to sell? And then you were trying to sell a psychologist. And it was brilliant. It was really good, Shirley. I do not think the audience realize how difficult it is when a speaker uses himself or herself as the example. Especially this is about mental health. I was very worried that you are going to break down on the stage because you use yourself as the example when you are doing the presentation. Well, luckily you did not, so it was really brave of you taking this. Okay? There's nothing much I can say, Charlene, except of how proud I am of you, transforming from little girl who were worried, who were always nervous, and then suddenly today you are standing on the stage delivering this all-around presentation. Very, very proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
One suggestion, a small suggestion for the future, because the topic is very serious, it's about mental health, it's about suicide. I'm just thinking the slide was a bit too colorful for that. All right? It looks very cartoon-like. You see, it was very funny. So when the topic is serious and you want people to take you seriously, then it could be more professional. The choice of the font. I think instead of using this font, you could opt for more academic or professional font. And the color should be like your dress. It should be this monotonous. Yeah? Yeah, that's all. But overall, again, I'm very curious what you are going to be in the next 1 or 2 years in the future. Very, very well progressing. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sir Stephen. Easy. Thank you, Sir Stephen. I believe the feedback will be well received.
Now let's have 1 minute of silence so that our parents and trainees can fill up the form here, so that the speaker can improve more.
Okay. Now let's do. Okay. So like how the promotion?
You hold it like this.
How to hold together?
No, you need to hold it. Remember to mute it.
Oh.
Adik juga takut begitu. Adik juga takut. Next, Sergeant
Lieutenant
Colonel Herbert Evander.
Yamin Yunardo, Lieutenant. Lieutenant Colonel Yamin Yanardo.
Next, Sergeant Chloe Valier. Next one,
Galen Loudon. Sergeant Galen Loudon.
Next, Sergeant Jocelyn Ryu Lee. Next one, Jolly Felicia Wu.
Lieutenant Colonel Jolin Felicia Wong. Lieutenant Colonel Jolin Felicia Wong.
Colonel Charlene Belicia Lee.
Look at the camera and smile. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, trainers, for the photo. Now we would like to congratulate once again and also thank you for all of our trainees for your participation. Our judge who won't stop giving us constructive feedbacks and also the audience. Our dear parents, trainers, and friends who've come here to support us, or those who are watching us from live YouTube.
We appreciate every moment we spend with you, and we will always remember this as one of our best memories. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Darwijaya.
And I'm Lieutenant Colonel Tarunchan. Thank you and see you in the next event.
We would like to invite all participants and judges to come to the stage so we can take photos together. Remember to bring your certificate as well.
So you're not going to join us, the MC?
Okay.
I think the bill should be on the top. Yes. Can you just squeeze a little bit so it can be better? Yeah, boleh.
You learn modeling. You learn modeling.
Chloe needs to maju ke depan nih. Nicole, you need to go right a little bit. Yes. Okay. Mask off. Should be on the top. Karen di bawah aja sih, Karen. Karen you'll be here. Yes. Is it good?
That's your system, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, freestyle. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next video as well.
Okay. What do you need to say? Oh, okay. So you will screen SML1 and then everyone will say. Okay. Let's try first. Okay, this is just the practice. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
SMLONE, making you better you.
All right, it's very sad. Yeah, we need to be happier.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to be louder. Just him himself. Just one person says SML1 and the other is like, you just win a competition or something. Be happier. All right, 1, 2, 3.
SMLONE.